Problem number 12. Solve x square plus y square plus yz into p plus x square plus y square minus zx into q equal to z into x plus y. First write down the given equation. Given that x square plus y square plus yz into p plus x square plus y square minus zx into q is equal to z into x plus y. Therefore, compare with the standard form of Lagrange's equation. Capital P small p capital Q small q is equal to r. Therefore, P is equal to Q is equal to R is equal to. Write down the value of P. X square y plus y square plus yz. Q is equal to x square plus y square minus zx z into x plus y, r value. Now the subsidiary equations are dx by p dy by q equal to dz by r. Therefore, dx by x square plus y square plus yz dy by x square plus y square minus zx dz by z into x plus y. Now choose the multipliers 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1 such that denominator becomes a 0. That means LP plus MQ plus NR equal to 0. Choose the multipliers. One comma minus 1 comma minus 1 such that each ratio is equal to 1 into dx minus 1 into dy 1 into dz by 1 into x square plus y square plus yz minus 1 into x square minus 1 into y square minus into minus plus zx minus z into x minus z into y. Therefore, plus x square minus x square plus y square minus y square plus yz minus zy plus zx minus zx is equal to 1 dx minus 1 dy minus 1 dz by 0. Say this is equal to constant. That implies 1 dx minus 1 dy minus 1 dz is equal to k into 0. That implies 1 dx minus 1 dy minus 1 dz is equal to 0. Now integrating, we get 1 dx minus 1 dy minus 1 dz is equal to 0. That implies integration of 1. This is x. Integration of 1 with respect to y. Integration of 1 with respect to z is equal to constant of integration. That implies u of x comma y comma z is equal to a. This is one independent solution for the given Lagrange's linear differential equation. Now find another independent solution. There is no possibility to find the multipliers such that denominator becomes a 0. Therefore, choose the multipliers and then apply method of grouping also to find the another independent solution. Choose the another set of multipliers such that x comma y comma 0 such that each ratio equal to x into dx plus y into dy plus 0 dz by denominator x into x square plus y square plus yz, x into x square x cube plus x into y square xy square plus xyz. Here y into x square y plus y square into y cube minus zx into y xyz, 0 into z into x plus y 0. Therefore xyz plus minus xyz gets cancelled. X dx plus y dy by now x cube and x square y. From this we are taking x square as a common factor. So x square is a common factor from this term and this term, that is x plus y, and again taking common factor y square from these two terms plus y square into here x, here y. Therefore this can be written as x dx plus y dy by, again x plus y is a common factor, x square plus y square. In the left hand side each ratio is there. I can write the ratio for take third and fourth member, that is third member is dz by z into x plus y equal to fourth member is x into dx plus y into dy by x plus y into x square plus y square. Now x plus y gets cancelled. Now multiplying on both sides by 2, again this can be written as, numerator can be written as derivative of x square plus y square. Since the derivative of x square is 2x dx, dy square is equal to 2y dy. Therefore this can be written as derivative of x square plus y square. That is the formula, integrable combination. So x square plus y square. Now integrating, on both sides we get integral of 2 into 1 by z dz is equal to integration of 1 by x square plus y square with respect to x square plus y square. Therefore this is log z, this is log of x square plus y square. This is 2 into log z is equal to log of x square plus y square plus constant of integration log b. Therefore this is log z square minus log of x square plus y square plus log b is equal to log b. Therefore this implies log of a minus log b, log of a by b, this is equal to log b. Therefore this implies log a is equal to log b. Therefore that is a equal to b. Z square by x square plus y square is equal to b. This implies v of x y z is equal to b is the another independent solution. Therefore complete solution is phi of u comma v is equal to 0. Therefore the complete solution is therefore phi of u is equal to minus y minus z, x minus y minus z, comma v is equal to z square by x square plus y square is equal to 0, which is the required solution for the given Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Now problem number 13. Solve 1 plus y into p plus 1 plus x into q is equal to z. Write down the given equation. Given that 1 plus y into p 1 plus x into q equal to z. This is of the form capital P small p capital Q small q is equal to r. Therefore capital P capital Q capital R. Capital P is equal to, write down the value 1 plus y, q is equal to 1 plus x, r equal to z. Therefore write down the subsidiary equations. The subsidiary equations are dx by p dz by r, 1 plus y, dy by q 1 plus x, dz by r z. Therefore by method of grouping take first and second member. Therefore dx by 1 plus y dy by 1 plus x. By cross multiplication 1 plus x into dx is equal to 1 plus y into dy. So there is no z variable other than x and y, so there is no need to eliminate z. So therefore integrating on both sides, we get integration of 1 dx plus x dx is equal to integration of 1 dy plus integration of dy. So this is integration of 1 is x, integration of x is x square by 2, integration of 1 with respect to y is y, integration of y with respect to y is y square by 2 plus constant of integration a. Therefore x plus minus y plus x square by 2 minus y square by 2 equal to constant of integration. Therefore this is u of x comma y is equal to a, which is the required solution. Required one independent solution. We have to find another independent solution by the method of multipliers, since there is no possibility to find the solution by using method of grouping. Choose the multipliers 1 comma 1 comma 0 such that dx by 1 plus y dy by 1 plus x is equal to dz by z is equal to 1 dx plus 1 dy plus 0 dz by 1 into 1 plus y 1 plus y 1 into 1 plus x is 1 plus x, 0 into z is 0. Therefore this is equal to dx plus dy by x plus y plus 1 plus 1 2. Therefore, take third and fourth member. We get dz by z is equal to dx plus dy by x plus y plus 2. Therefore, integrating on both sides, we get 1 by z dz is equal to, integration of this can be written as derivative of x plus y plus 2 into 1 by x plus y plus 2. Since derivative of x plus y plus 2 is dx plus dy, derivative of 2 is 0. Therefore, we get derivative of x plus derivative of y. Since x plus y plus 2 is equal to dx plus dy. So, we are writing this value. Therefore, this can be written as integrating on both sides. Therefore, integration of 1 by z log z is equal to 1 by x plus y plus 2 with respect to x plus y plus 2. Same formula, log of x plus y plus 2 plus constant of integration log b. Therefore, this can be written as log z minus log of x plus y plus 2 is equal to log b. Therefore, log a minus b is equal to log of a by b. Log z by x plus y plus 2 is equal to log b. Again, log a equal to log b implies a equal to b. Therefore, v of x comma y comma z is equal to, which is another independent solution required, another independent solution. Therefore, complete solution is phi of u comma v equal to 0. Therefore, phi of u x minus y plus x square by 2 minus y square by 2 is equal to a plus y plus x square by 2 minus y square by 2. Comma v z by x plus y plus 2 equal to 0, which is the required complete solution. Problem number 14. Solve x square minus yz into p plus y square minus zx into q equal to z square minus xy. First, write down the given equation. Given that x square minus yz into p plus y square minus zx into q z square minus xy. Therefore, this is of the form capital P small p plus capital Q small q is equal to r. Therefore, here capital P is equal to capital Q is equal to capital R is equal to P is equal to x square minus yz, Q is equal to y square minus zx, R is equal to z square minus xy. Therefore, the subsidiary equations are dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. Dx by p, x square minus yz, dy by q y square minus zx, dz by r z square minus xy. Therefore now here method of grouping is not possible with the data available here. So here choose the multipliers and then apply method of grouping. Choose the multipliers 1 comma minus 1 comma 0 such that each ratio is equal to 1 into dx minus 1 into dy plus 0 dz by 1 into x square minus yz minus 1 into y square minus into minus plus zx. Therefore this can be written as dx minus dy by x square minus y square, that can be written as x square minus y square plus z into common factor x minus y is a common factor. Therefore this is equal to dx minus dy by x square minus y square can be written as x plus y into x minus y plus z into x minus y. Again this can be written as dx minus dy by x minus y is a common factor, x minus y into x plus y plus z. Therefore each ratio is equal to dx minus dy by x minus y into x plus y plus z when the multipliers are 1 comma minus 1 comma 0. Next choose another set of multipliers. Choose another set of multipliers. One comma 0 comma minus 1 such that each ratio is equal to 1 dx 0 dy minus 1 dz by 1 into dx 1 into p value x square minus yz 0 into this value minus 1 into this value x square minus yz plus 0 minus z square minus xy. So similarly here you see x square y square z square yz zx xy. So therefore here the variables are like this. So we can similarly write down the simplification by using case 1. By using case 1 dx minus dy by x minus y into x plus y plus z when the multipliers are 1 minus 1 0. Now here the multipliers are 1 0 minus 1, that means dx minus dz. Similarly as in the case 1 here we can get, what can you get, x minus z into x plus y plus z. Since here the variables are following certain sequence x square y square z square yz zx xy. So because of that sequence we can write this simplification based on case 1. So again in case 3 also you can directly write by using case 1 and case 2. Choose another set of multipliers. Another set of multipliers 1 0 comma 1 comma minus 1 such that each ratio equal to first 0 dx 1 dy minus 1 dz. So there is no need to write. Similarly we can directly write this is equal to y minus z into x plus y plus z. Therefore this is dy minus dz by y minus z into x plus y plus z. Therefore write down all the ratios. Now ratio number 1 is dx minus dy by x minus y into x plus y plus z. Second ratio dx minus dz by x minus z into x plus y plus z. Third ratio dy minus dz by y minus z into x plus y plus z. We are writing all the ratios. Dx minus dy by x minus y into x plus y plus z is equal to second ratio dx minus dz by x minus z into x plus y plus z is equal to third ratio dy minus dz by y minus z into x plus y plus z. Therefore take any two members as one group and another two members as one group. That means we are applying method of grouping here after the method of multipliers. In this we are using both method of multipliers and method of grouping as in the previous problems. Take first and second member. That means we are ignoring first, second, third. We are freshly treating these three as 1, 2, 3. So therefore first and second members we are considering dx minus dy by x minus y into dx minus dz by x minus z into x plus y plus z. Therefore x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z gets cancelled. Therefore dx minus dy by x minus y is equal to dx minus dz by x minus z. Therefore this implies derivative of x minus y by x minus y, derivative of x minus z by x minus z. Derivative of x minus z is equal to dx minus dz. Derivative of x minus y equal to dx minus dy. Now integrating we get 1 by x minus y into derivative of x minus y, 1 by x minus z into derivative of x minus z. Now 1 by x minus y with respect to x minus y, log of x minus y, since 1 by x dx is log x. So 1 by x minus z with respect to x minus z, that is log of x minus z. Since integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log x, same formula we are applying here, plus constant of integration log a. Therefore log of x minus y minus log of x minus z is equal to log a. That implies log of x minus y by x minus z is equal to log a. Therefore equal to log b implies a equal to b. Here we applied log a minus log b is equal to log of a by b. That implies x minus y by x minus z is equal to a. This is u of x comma y comma z is equal to a is the one independent solution. To find another independent solution, take another two members. Take second and third member. We get second and third, dx minus dz by dy minus dz by same quantities we are considering. Therefore, dx minus dz by x minus z into x plus y plus z is equal to dy minus dz by y minus z into x plus y plus z. Now x plus y plus z gets cancelled. 1 by x minus z into derivative of x minus z. 1 by y minus z into derivative of y minus z. Now integrating, we get, here we are writing, since derivative of x minus z is dx minus dz, so this can be written as d of x minus z. This can be written as d of y minus z, since this is dy minus dz. Therefore, integrating on both sides, 1 by x minus z into x minus z, 1 by y minus z into y minus z. Now this is log of x minus z is equal to log of y minus z plus constant of integration. Again, this can be written as log x minus z minus log y minus z is equal to log b. That implies log of a minus b, log a by b is equal to log b. Therefore, log a is equal to log b implies a is equal to b, implies x minus z by y minus z is equal to b. That implies v of x comma y comma z is equal to b. Therefore, the complete solution is phi of u comma v equal to 0. Therefore, phi of y by x minus z, x minus y by x minus z comma v x minus z by y minus z is equal to 0, which is the required solution for the given Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. This is another independent solution. Therefore, this is